different kind of fishing event. Shelby's making sure that you guys can actually see us.
Waiting.
I'm on the right Pisces account. Do I have more than one Pisces account somehow? So, just in case, so you aren't just looking at these big, beautiful fish. This is actually a lure tank here at ICast. We are live, perfect. And it's the biggest aquarium I think I've seen at a trade show before. It's pretty long, and the whole concept is people can get up here and cast different types of fishing rods and reels and whatnot to see how they do on the water. So it's definitely a different thing that I don't think a lot of people know that we're into. But we also have a fishing line. Our fishing line is called Fishing Frenzy, and this is one of the biggest shows, if not the biggest show.
Yeah, definitely for fishing.
Do we want to walk back to
Yeah, let's do that.
our booth?
Try not to get trampled by people.
So what do you know about fishing, Shelby?
All right, so
You want to hold it while you're
ICast
talking?
is really cool. It's where a lot of the new product comes out that you'll see at these retail locations, just as like Bass Pro Shop, West Marines, Outdoor World, Bass Pro Shop. So that's where most of your products come from, is where these retailers start to get them. The new innovative fishing rods to kayaks to clothing to shoes. I just saw some cool waterproof shoes back there.
Which would be great for someone who's collecting live plants from a river or like their own fish or invertebrates, right?
Yeah, it's cool how much fishing and the fishing world intertwines with the aquatic world. Of course, we all want to have our one. sorry, I didn't want to get run over. We all have our things we like about nature, and some people it's fishing, some people it's collecting and putting those fish in a tank. Welcome in, Prince and Dan. So we are Fishing Frenzy here at ICast, and there is our bait, freshly preserved bait. This is as close as live as you're gonna get that's not actually live. I wish we had the open pack.
Open it. Open a different one though, one that doesn't stink. Maybe a mealworm. So we actually we sell a similar product for reptiles. You guys, we don't really talk about our other brand lines. We have Aqua Natural, which you guys probably are most familiar with. We have Jurassic Natural. We have Bird Natural. We have Pet Natural, and also Fishing Frenzy. And so our reptiles, we actually have a similar product for reptiles where they're preserved in, the insects are preserved in ozone water, so it keeps their texture, their flavor, and whatnot.
Crickets, real easy to handle. Put a little hook on those, catch anything just inshore. Sunfish, things like that. We've got grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are really good. You catch bigger fish with these, like bass, smallmouth, bigmouth bass. We also do some saltwater as well. So we got some like river shrimp. These ones are stinky, which is what you want for saltwater anyways. There's garden snails that can work both in fresh and salt because they are a little bit smelly. They'll work in anything. They love that smell. We also got the clams.
I think there's a list back here of all 10.
Oh yeah. It's a beautiful banner you did.
And so we were getting told by some of the pet stores that these fishermen were coming in and buying these products that were meant for reptiles for fishing, because the bait stores have a hard time keeping them in stock sometimes. And so we made the natural shift and did some fishing bait. So this is actually our second year here, but it's our first year with product. We are in the new product showcase. We should walk over there a little bit just to show people it. And look, there's Sadie.
Hello.
She's the one in charge, so I don't think you guys normally get to see her a whole lot. Do you want to walk over to the new product showcase? Where is it?
Walk around. I have no idea.
Oh, so we'll just walk around and see what we think today. So it's a very different live stream. Me and Shelby normally don't get to be together. I think it's in the top corner would be my guess. That's where it was last year.
Fun things too. But I go collecting, and that's where I get a lot of native fish from. And so fishing to me is like right there with it. You know, I get my nets, everything. My oh, that's so cool.
Sorry, there's actually like some really cool displays here. How cool is that, you guys? All right, keep talking about how you get your fish. Sorry.
Yeah, so a lot of native fish. You know, I have to have my frog togs, which are waders, and got to have those. That's in the fishing world. So, you know, it comes hand in hand. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. So it's really cool just to see all this stuff. I can't wait for it to be all set up, and maybe we can show you again, or, you know, check out our socials. We'll probably post some photos while we're here this week. But
it is sometimes a weird overlap, right? Like, we keep aquarium fish, but then also the fishing industry. Like, I think there's a lot of championship fishermen too, where they like catch it because they want to see the fish, they want to see how big they are, and then they release. Like, that catch and release thing is very popular. Sorry, there was a forklift.
It's busy.
The catch and release is very popular, but I think the still comes for a similar love for the environment and the fish and the different colors. It's just a different way of experiencing it. And I would say this is probably a much more expensive way of experiencing it, right?
Yeah, so I've been, I have a little background in working in fishing. I worked for West Marine for quite some time. I was a manager of a store, so, you know, it kind of went hand in hand.
Didn't know that, did y'all?
You scared me. I thought I was about to trip over something. There's a lot of stuff here. So, but yeah, there's a lot of overlay, and that's what is really cool about being on both sides. I still get to enjoy all the fishing events and all my aquascaping events. So, you know, this is a big place. You know, it looked really small from the beginning. And now looking around for things.
Yeah, when she came in, she goes, I thought it was going to be bigger. I was like, no, this is about right. And she's like, no, it used to be bigger.
Yeah.
And now that we're walking around, she's like, oh yeah, this is big.
Yeah, this is pretty much there. Fly casting pond. There's a lot to do. Hopefully you guys can come out and see us at ICast this year. We are booth number
4346.
4346.
Show this. This is so
let's
cool.
Can we flip the camera? Let's do that. Oh, this is the fly casting pond. That is so cool. It's hard to see the other side of it from here.
Let's see if we can get closer. So
I'm jealous of people that can do that.
So they've made like this pond that sits on the ground. I don't know if they can hear me.
Yeah.
They made this pond that like sits on the ground here. And so it's another place where you can practice fishing. And fly fishing is a special type of fishing where you actually, I used to think it was called that because, I know, but it's water. I used to think that fly fishing was called that because it looks like the lure's flying through the air. But it's because you fish with things that look like flies. I found this out recently because my husband is a fly fisherman.
They'll stay around too long. Grant might want to do that to our living room floor.
Make sure he doesn't see it, right?
Oh no, are we not allowed in?
Probably not. So this is the new product showcase. We're not allowed in yet. I'm sure that it's people are still putting stuff out and probably just keeping it secure so things don't get taken. Is there another new product showcase opens at 5? Okay. ICast fly shop. So all kinds of stuff that you can buy, I guess, to try the fishing pond. Let's see. The giant Hobie duck. There's one out in the pond outside. Yeah. So we have something in here somewhere. So here we go. So this will be really cool in a couple of hours to get in here and see all the stuff that's coming out that's new. Anything you guys want to see in particular? All right, well,
I think we're gonna head out today.
Yep.
It's been a hot scorcher of a day.
there's no AC in here, and
Yeah.
we were out on the water earlier.
Yeah.
So,
It's really beautiful.
all right, thank you guys for watching.